All right, hi, hello, welcome back to Nails by Sora. So this set was a surprise sleeper success. It's not what I started out planning on doing. I was actually also going to record the audio while I was doing the nail set, but as usual, I got a phone call. And I didn't want to put it off. And honestly, I wasn't exactly sure what I wanted to do. The theme was always going to be Rockstar nails. It was a challenge idea from the nail cards from Blue Rose Nail Talk. And I had thought about doing, black and red with a black and red ombre, which is what I did on two nails. I did a vertical ombre red to black, and then on the second nail, black to red, so that they would go next to each other and it would go from red to black to red. So I did actually do that, which you're seeing right now. And then I was going to do some nail art designs with vinyl records and I don't know, just stuff that imagery that is invoked by the word rock star. And of course, when I think of rock star, I always think of 80s hair bands because 80s is my decade and my jam. But I decided just to go with the abstract idea of what a rock star nail would look like, and that's lots of glips. What is a glip? Glitz and glamour. So on one of the black nails, I used my gold, I want to say, it is a shiny top coat, I want to say, a gold shiny top coat, gold foil shiny top coat from Madame Glam, because I thought that the gold flakes would show through a little bit behind the Pixie Crystals. It ended up not at all, but I used it for both this nail and the red nail that I ended up putting Pixie Crystals on top of as well. And I'm not exactly sure if I did this process correctly. I did watch a Young Nails video where they talked about Pixie Crystals and how to apply them, but I didn't remember in the moment what they used as the base, if it was regular base, if it was top coat, if it was Build-A-Gel, because you can't top over it. You would dull the shine of the Pixie Crystals. So basically, once you put the crystals on, the nail is finished. And you can base coat or top coat around it, but you can't really go over it. So the gel has to be thick enough to hold the Pixie Crystals, and then you have to have enough of a border around the perimeter of the nail to somewhat encapsulate them so that they stay on the nail, and also so that the nail doesn't snag on clothing, on blankets, on, whatever. So I was having a bit of a difficult time with it because since I did use a no wipe top coat, it's a little bit of a thinner consistency, so the Pixie Crystals were sliding a bit. I kept trying to tap them into place. Then on the other nail, I end up using a silicone tool to tap it down so that it wasn't sticking to my gloves. Overall, this is the most I've enjoyed using Pixie Crystals. Generally speaking, I really don't like them, just because for personal use, I don't think I would ever wear them. But I do like the way they turned out on these nails, and they definitely fit the, what is the word? The meaning, the definition, the feeling of Rockstar. Shiny, glitz, and glam. Now, as you can see on this nail, I did get a little bit of buckling from the black. It didn't cure properly in the lamp. I think that's possibly because when I put these tips in the lamp, they're on a nail stand, so it brings it closer to the light, so it's not getting the full strength of the lamp, so it's not curing as well. But it's okay. They ended up fine in the end. And I'm just going in and I'm doing a French tip on two of the nails. And I started out with this one, I think, yes, this is the one that I do a sugaring of. And I can't remember at this time what the name of the glitter is, but it's from Magpie Beauty. I believe I do show it on screen when I grab it. And I absolutely love Magpie Beauty. I'm actually very excited because a lot of their products they don't sell to non-professionals. But when I start classes, I'll be able to purchase them as a student. So I'm really excited to be able to play around with more of their products, their colors, their gel colors, some of their tools and whatnot. Right, so this is Amelia. But I am able to buy their dusts and their pigment powders and their glitters, which I absolutely love. And I'm not sure if I actually did this properly. I've done it before without any problem, but I had a lot of patchiness when I was doing it this time. And I think it's that you're not supposed to cure the gel first. I put a layer of base coat on. I did a partial cure. Then I poured, or maybe I'm trying to think of how I did it. I think what you're supposed to do is put your gel base on, pour over the glitter, do a partial cure, scrub that glitter into the nail, and then cure it the rest of the way. And it's not technically sugaring because sugaring leaves the rough surface on top, but it's basically burnishing the glitter into the nail so that you get just a very, very thin layer, like one glitter speck thick of that glitter, and it takes on those holographic notes and looks a little bit more smooth and shiny. But like I said, I think what I did was I partially cured the gel base and then I poured the glitter on and started scrubbing, which is why I didn't get it fully adhered. And I'm going in with some gel gel paint by Madame Glam to kind of just fill it in and make it look even and give it a little bit more of a border and accent so that you don't really notice that it's going bald. But live and learn. That's what this is all about. You just keep doing, you keep learning. Sometimes you make mistakes, and it's all just a learning process. But I'm finishing up this nail with the gold border. I'm going to go over it with a glossy top coat, and then I'm going to be moving on to the next nail. So this next nail is another Pixie Crystal nail, this time with a red background. And if you have clear Pixie Crystals, you're going to be able to see some accents of whatever color the nail is behind it shining through. So you can do some really interesting funky designs, do like a rainbow background and have it, you know, come through the Pixie Crystals. This one, I've got some clusters of Pixie Crystals that I've used before that have gel on them, so they're kind of clumped together, and I need to really go through my Pixie Crystals and clear that out. But I digress. The same application as before, just this time on the red background, which is going to show through the Pixie Crystals and give it a little different look. And I'm starting out just using my finger to press down, but then I'm going to switch to one of my silicone implements, using the broad side of it to try to tap it down and put it into place without it sticking to my gloves. And yeah, there you go. Now, since I had decided after I did my base coats, my base colors, that I wasn't going to do iconography, I was going to go for the abstract design. I knew that I probably wasn't going to keep the ombre, as disappointing as that is, because I think it really did come out very nicely. I decided to have a 100% gold nail, and for that I'm going to use gold chrome powder from iGel Beauty. Now, on the whole, I really do enjoy iGel Beauty's chrome pigments. I don't really use their other products anymore. I'm considering going back. I was having a lot of problems with their customer service, delays in shipping, and inconsistency with the product, but they seem to be doing really well, so I'm considering maybe trying them again. That being said, I think that their gold chrome powder doesn't quite shine as well as their other chrome pigments. I wasn't getting that true chrome finish, the shininess. I did get it in a little patchiness, where it was more chrome and a little bit more like it had the flecks of the gold pigment in it. It wasn't smooth and shiny. So it may just be the length of time that I'm curing. It may be the top coat that I'm using. Who knows? But when you do your chroming effect, you want to use a non-tacky top coat. Do a partial cure for 15 to 30 seconds, whatever works best for you, and then burnish it into the nail. Once that's done, you can cure it the rest of the way, go over it with another base coat to get that tacky layer back, and then top coat it to finish it off. So this is the second nail that I did the ombre, and I'm going to do the same gold treatment to it, but I'm going to finish it off with a black tipped French manicure. And that's actually going to bring us to the end with all 5 nails. So I'm going to let that play out, because you really don't need me to describe how to do, well, maybe you do. If you need me to describe how to do a French manicure or take you through tips and tricks and show you how I do it, let me know and I will do a video for it. Just put it down in the comments. And while you're at it, give me a like, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, because I don't know why, but in the past couple of days, I've lost 3 subscribers. And there seems to be a problem going on across YouTube as a whole. Viewership is down for some reason. Maybe it's because it's summer. But tell your friends, tell your family, anyone who likes watching nail videos, tell them to subscribe. You could always change your mind. Other people seem to be doing it all the time. But I hope you stay. And yeah, let me know if you have any suggestions for upcoming content, because I would love to. I really want to bring you whatever you want to see, because that's the point of this channel. So for now, I'm going to shut up, and I will be back at the end to wrap up. right, so those are, or these are my Rockstar nails. These are one of the few, I do a lot of nail art videos that aren't on my own hands. And a lot of those designs I do because I like them, but I don't think I'd actually wear them. These I would actually rock. These I would wear to a concert. I love the way they turned out. Maybe for some holidays coming up, maybe my birthday, I'd love to revisit the black and gold French on myself. But definitely love to know what you think. Leave me a comment, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.